This isn't really a drawing lesson, it's a lesson about why artists get frustrated. So draw a spiral with me and I'll explain. To draw a spiral, it helps if you kind of sketch out a circle. And using a compass is great. You can use a jam jar lid or something like that. And then you want to mark where the centre is, which is the good thing about a compass, because you know exactly where that is. Now, if this is just a drawing lesson, then we will start here and start drawing around the outside towards the centre. But if this is more than just a drawing lesson, if this is a lesson about art itself and about why we get frustrated with creating stuff and being creators, and it's not just drawing, it's the same with music, it's the same with painting, it's the same with drawing, it's the same with gardening, it's the same with everything creative. We're now following that line, but just a little bit closer to the centre. And what the centre represents is the thing that we want to create. Okay, so we start out here at the beginning thinking, I want to draw this, I want to write this piece of music, I want to do whatever it is, I want to be the world's greatest table tennis champion, whatever it is. And whoosh, you want to get through to the middle instantly, and a lot of people try to do that. Sometimes you might be lucky and actually do something really amazing and you'll be really pleased with it, but the more you go on, you'll look back at it and go, yeah, no, I can do better. and each time you go round the circle, round the spiral, you're getting closer and closer to what it was that you originally thought you wanted to do. Which reminds me of a TV program I saw once about abstract art, and I know many people, myself included, don't entirely get abstract art. I think you have a kind of a mind for it when you're making abstract art. And the TV presenter said, so how do you know when it's finished? To the artist who was endlessly placing blobs of paint on the canvas. And he said, well, I know it's finished when it looks as close to the thing I first imagined. And I thought, oh yes, I can understand that. And I think that's like all of us, you know, if you want to be a Wimbledon champion, you know, you don't get there instantly. You got to practice, you got to get closer and closer. And again, you know, you're going around every year, you're going around the circuit, getting closer and moving up the lists of the seeds, you're getting closer and closer to being Wimbledon champion. But you don't do it instantly. And the thing about it is that as you keep going round and round and round, and I'm coming up to around about where I started again. So if we come around here, you come to here and you think, oh, I'm just back where I started. But you're not. You've come in a little bit. And the whole drawing has changed, hasn't it? Because you've got this thing happening. And what you might find is, whoa, you do a little wobble at some point. And that can have a profound effect. And the thing I've noticed, because I've been looking into all this kind of stuff, is that looking back way, way into history, St. Augustine, all sorts of people, that they see life and the progress of life in, there we are, in terms of spirals. Which is most gratifying because that's how I started to see it. So it's not just me, and we're coming round again, and so as you can see, we come to this point here. That's where we started again. Things have changed because look, I had a little wobble there, and the whole shape is changing. This spiral is being shaped, but. And this is the interesting bit about being a frustrated artist, is that you are being shaped as well. The spiral is changing, but so are you. And that is the part that most artists forget. So every time you go around the spiral, every time you practice and you try doing the same thing again and again and again, it is not exactly the same. It is different. And each time you come around to it, each repetition, you have changed. You have been shaped. Your way of looking at the world has changed. And your muscle memory has changed. You can just, find yourself capable of doing things differently, and each time you find you're getting better and better at doing it, and faster and more clear about what it is you're actually trying to do. But you've got to go around the spiral. You've got to make the effort, and I think that's. Oh, you see, I'm close in enough now that I can start going all the way around like this. And I want to keep these quite close here because I'm aware this is going to be coming in towards the centre a bit faster than this one. And I've been doing YouTube a long time, and I remember I used to do these things every year. I would do a blackberry picking video. And about the 5th year, I thought, oh, this is ridiculous. I'm just making the same video over and over and over again. So I stopped. But I've always thought about those videos. I thought perhaps I should have carried on. And I wasn't making the same video because each year the bush changed, the weather changed, the rainfall changed, the sweetness of the blackberries changed. I changed and probably had new and different things to say about blackberries, and each year I sort of just drawn the blackberries in a totally different way and shared it with you, which maybe I will do this year because we haven't been in our new home in blackberry season before, so I've got to go and find blackberries when we come to it, because blackberry and apple is just my most favourite thing. So am I going to get around that? No, I'm going to join the middle, and I'm just going to make that middle a little bit bigger so it's become more of a targety kind of thing. And of course the thing you find is that when you get to the middle, which is you've created the thing that you originally set out to do up here, the thing that you had as your vision, when you come to it, you have changed. And you're going to find that you're not satisfied because you have a much bigger, better vision of what it is that you want, and you're going to have to start on a whole new spiral. The center represents the artist we want to become. You don't arrive at the center unchanged. You arrive as a different person to the one that began the journey. And it's just this series of spirals that are going to take you on into being a better, more creative person, whatever field, whatever endeavor of creativity is your choice. So, let me know what you think about that. Does that resonate with you? Put your comments in the box below. In the meantime, keep drawing, going around and around in circles, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.